Well, I'd like to say that Al Harrington has had a very, very fine camp and has been one of my best players. I'm really happy to see that. He's approaching the season the right way, and we certainly need his best year from him, and he'll have every opportunity to have that kind of a year. So I'm very happy about that, and my veterans have done well, and as you would imagine, the young guys have struggled a little bit picking everything up, but we expected that.
Will he or anybody else be allowed to play through lulls more than they would have last year?
Yes, well, him especially. You know, I did have alternatives. You know, I had two other veterans there that I could insert in the lineup when he was struggling, but this year I don't. You know, I haven't seen Matt Barnes out there or Pietrus. Unless they're hiding somewhere, I haven't seen him. So now, you know, we're talking about playing some very young players, and they're going to get a chance to play, but he'll have first look at every situation.
Where does Azubuike fit in? You have two swingmen, Maggette and Jackson, who I would imagine will take up the lion's share of the minutes. How does he fit into what you want to do and what you need from him?
Well, if I don't start him, he's going to be a backup at the 2. And he's also capable of going down and playing 3 as Jack is. So between he and Azubuike, you know, there'll be some room there to maneuver around.
I assume when you say if you start him, that's assuming that Jack's going to play the point. Otherwise,
if Jack is able to play some point, I'm going to look at him there. And an interesting thing is, you know, nothing gets hurt. There's no games lost in preseason, so I'm going to look at him there and see what he can do. I've looked at him now the second practice, and he's done very well there. So that really makes me encouraged.
Well, that means Bellinelli needs to play better than Azubuike to get some of those minutes.
Actually, probably is going to be some time for both of them throughout the year to play and be on the floor, maybe even together. I don't know exactly how it's all going to work out, but we'll have to see as we go through training camp how that works out. I would say that Bellinelli has been in better shape this year. I thought that he got a little heavy throughout the year. He wasn't playing, not necessarily all his fault. He did work hard, but I need his weight down, and he's much stronger this year than he was last year.
Can he? I mean, you guys talked about him potentially playing the point last year, and obviously you're kind of throwing just about everyone on the roster.
We looked at it this summer, and we didn't see that there's much of a chance there for that to happen.
So does it all come down to him in terms of being productive with the shot? Is that the biggest?
Well, he's able to get shots up because he shoots unexpectedly by the defense and the coach. And he has, you know, tremendous range and confidence. So I'm certainly not going to take that away from him. His shot selection is a little different, you know, than most. And I think he has to play that way to play at his maximum. So we'll give him some leeway there. But still, I need him to be a better defender than he is. I need him to rebound the ball some, which he doesn't do very much. But, you know, his offense is going to be okay, I think, to be an NBA player.
What you're saying is Randolph, is he good enough to give you some minutes this year?
He's good enough. He's got a lot of work to do. He's exciting for me to watch, but he's got a long way to go. He's 19 years old. And I hope I can find some minutes for him. I hope he's good enough to get that opportunity where I'm comfortable with him. And then as he's successful, then his minutes can grow. I don't anticipate that he's going to be in a rotation at this point. It's very early. But he's an exciting young player, that's for sure.
Nelly says he's excited about you, but he doesn't want to get too excited about you. Where do you think that you're? Every rookie struggles. Where do you think you're struggling the most?
I think just learning to play against these veterans like Al Harrington in practice every day, and going against him and just trying to guard some of the tricks he has. He got a lot of tricks up his sleeve, so I'm just trying to learn as I go along.
Do you think your ability to handle will help you on this team since they're kind of thin at point guard?
Yeah, I think it'll help me along later on. I think it'll help me later on once I learn how to become more of a playmaker and try to get my teammates more involved.
Al Harrington is who you've been covering mostly. Any specific things he's taught you just by playing him?
A lot. There's probably too many things to go by, but probably stay solid on the defensive end and just be smart, use your head.
You and Anthony have been checking each other. Talk about the rookie's game so far.
I love the rookie, man. He got a lot of heart. He has an attitude, which is great. He's going to be all right. He's going to be a great player, and he just got to stick to it. And the thing I like about him, he has a chip on his shoulder. He feel like, I guess, somebody disrespecting him already. I guess by him going 14 or whatever he went. So, if he keep that attitude, he's going to be fine. Yeah, like I said before, this summer I did everything I was supposed to do to come back and, have a huge season. So now all I'm looking for is just my opportunity to be out there and play significant minutes. And I promise I'm going to produce.
You were so dominant in camp last year, too. Does it feel different this year?
Yeah, it's different because obviously, you dominate, in a camp like last year. Sometimes that means Marin didn't play his best or Monte or Jack, but this year, we realize that, everybody's going to really have to pull their weight. And, they're going to need me to play at a high level at all times. So this definitely feels a lot different.
You said you're going to have to play through the lows because you don't have any other options. Does that help you knowing that the cane, the Sandman cane will be coming?
Yeah, that's beautiful. He got a gun to his head, because he has no choice. He has no other options. But, no matter what team we had, I felt like that, when I got back here, that I was going to put myself, through my play in a position that he would have to play me. So far, so good.
You made it pretty clear last year you were willing to play the 5, but didn't really care for it. Now that he has said you're basically a forward, do you care whether it's the 3 or the 4?
No, I really don't care. I just want to play. Like I said before, even if it is 5, if I'm playing over 35 minutes a game, I don't care where it's at. I just want to find a way to be out there, that much time and helping my team win games. I'm looking forward to trying to really just, see a different culture. I've never been there, so I think it's going to be a fun experience.